buenos dias or buenas noches, whatever it is, wherever you are when you are watching this. Welcome to my weekly spread. It's got a couple extra days on it. The first and the second are kind of extras, and then it's the whole other first week in the month of March 2024. So you can see here that I am doing a sketch of a couple peaches on some watercolor paper. And then I'm going in with my Primrosia watercolor markers, brush pens, and I'm going straight onto the paper, and then I'm going to use water to kind of blend and pull those colors out a little bit more. So I'm going in with a nice orange. I really like these tones. They're like really warm and perfect, I think, for a peach. And so I started with that for the peachy color. I did dark brown for the pit, and then like a dark maroon around, because you know those peaches have like that pretty color around the pit. And there's that, and then I'm just going to use some water to kind of spread it around, and I'll add in a few more details with the fine point pen afterwards. I was kind of laughing at myself as I was watching the footage because of the washi tape peeling back, and that is because I have reused this washi tape a few too many times for the edges of artwork, and it's because I love all my washi tape and I think they're so cute. I don't want to waste them on just something that I will be throwing them away after. And so I think that in my future I am going to need to find some washi tapes that are boring or plain, so that I won't feel bad about using them and then throwing them away afterwards. Alrighty, so with my watercolor painting drying, I am going to start my spread. So I'm just going to label it as March, and I did it with the fine point end, and then on the down strokes I go in with the brush pen end to give it like a hand lettered look. And I'm using that background color that I used for the peach so that it'll all tie in together. And you can see to the right I have all the other colors, like the color palette of the peach painting, and that is what I'm going to be using for the spread. And it's pretty simple. I also used some water to kind of draw out on the little header for the month. And then I use my flip out, I don't know what you call these, but to help count the different spaces and calculate and all of that. And so I'm using my stencils, and I'm gonna make 3 spaces on the first page for the first 3 days, and then I'll add 6 to the second page. And that'll leave a space over to the right for my verse and any other little notes that I need for the week. The reason that I chose a peach for this week's theme to tie in with my month was because I did the scene looking over an orchard for the month, and there was a lot of peaches in that orchard, and it's part of like my favorite memories was eating all those peaches, making peach butter out of them, and drying the peaches and snacking on them, and just having this abundance of peaches was so amazing. And now as an adult, I rarely ever buy peaches because no store-bought peaches at least compare to those peaches. So even though I love peaches, I really don't eat a lot of them because of that. Just nothing compares to those memories of those really super juicy peaches. So you can see I'm going in and I'm making some more daily spaces, but I am shortening the length of these so that they can all fit. And I also calculated the space above and kind of marked it with a little dot of where I'm going to add in my watercolor painting above too, so that I can make sure that there's enough space in the end to add that in. Then I'll just label each day with the day that it will be, and the day spaces are done. And so there it is. That is a very simple weekly spread, and The little spaces are just to write down anything I want to remember about that day or anything important that happened. I added my piece of artwork, which pulls the whole theme all together and makes the page look bright and happy. I use my humongous stick glue to do so. And then I will fill in my verse of the week later, and there it is. I hope you like this. I hope it inspires you, and we'll see you for the next video. Bye!